what they don't know. The real name for this thing they call cyber.
Say you told the FIA to stick their offer where the sun don't shine. Just don't make the call to Reed. We'll find another way.
Do what now?
Message. Didn't see it? They want to wipe me. Need me to explain the ins and outs?
You knew I'd fight for my life to the end, no matter the price. It's obvious to you as it was to me.
Called me a chump, but I never thought I'd be that price. Come on, V. Don't make the call.
So this is another ending to this. On top of the 5 endings, there's this ending instead. Wow. Let's see what happens.
Figuring out something that might work versus a surgical procedure. Choice is clear, Johnny. Raise and Reed on the hollow.
Meeting point. You there?
Bet I am. Actually eager to be clinic bound.
AV's on his way. It won't be long now.
So this is how it ends.
How else do you see it playing out? It's my body.
And it's my life.
James Weiss, FIA. I guess you're V, is that right? If I may, it's an honor to meet the man who rescued the president of the NUSA.
Where are we going?
An agency clinic in Langley. Got our best specialist stationed there.
So hang on. Everybody know about me and Myers. What about plausible deniability? Burying shit, whatnot?
Officially nothing happened, but water cooler talk goes deep within the FIA. Word spreads.
Where's Reed? Didn't make the trip with you?
He got held up on assignment. Not to worry, you're in good hands. Come on inside. Doc Lozano will evaluate your condition, make sure you're stable.
Good hands. Gonna hold you to that.
Lozano, pleasure. I'll be among those operating on you. Let's start with a quick nervous system scan. You mind giving me your personal link?
Hope there's enough of those tatters left to scan.
The damage is apparent, but looks fixable.
And another new lease on life. Mind opening the door? Want to enjoy the view.
Don't worry, you'll be back here in no time.
Can never be too sure. Just open it. You shook my hand, Weiss. Indulge me?
Good old Night City. Most reliable of late capitalism's human meat grinders. Survived it once. Do well to remember that. If you're ever tossed back in again.
I'm sure I'll handle it. Slipped up occasionally, but learned a buttload over the last few weeks.
Interesting. Because I see someone who's come all this way without learning shit. Congrats. Can feel proud of what you've become.
If it was your call, wouldn't think twice about having me killed.
How the fuck would you know? Never bothered trying to understand who I am, what I'm about.
Understand you well enough. You're a fucking narcissist.
Look who's talking. Go ahead, pin the blame on me. Keep that conscience clean and sparkly.
Just want to live, Johnny. Been clear about that from the start.
There were options. Could have gone with Alt. Blasted our way into Mikoshi.
But I didn't. Can't fault me for picking the safer route.
You want me to act like this? Us was just a big nothing burger. And we'll just drift off into sweet slumber. Except only one of us is waking up.
I'm sorry, Johnny. Sorry you couldn't go out on your terms. The way you wanted. Shouldn't be like this, I know.
You're just spewing words.
Fine. Yeah. But I wanted you to hear them.
Could have been solid-ass chooms in another life. Wondering why we weren't in this one.
I think we were just too different. And we refused to put in the time to understand each other.
Fucking unbearable, being stuck inside someone with different values. Never occurred to me you're entitled to your own, like everyone.
I've got readings spiking. Strong emotions. Let's do this. We want your brain burden-free. Never know how stress might affect it.
Think this is it, kiddo.
Guess. So,
Think we can find it in our heart to forgive each other?
yeah. can. You?
Think I can too.
Oh, Pete, you get any sleep? Nah, no matter. Time you got up.
V, you in there?
Yeah, about time, Holmes. It'll be all right, V. You'll see. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like family.
Take care, V.
Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City. Sweet dreams, then.
You weren't dreaming, V. Those were memories.
Afterlife. See you there.
Eyes, they're opening. I think he sees me now. V, can you hear me?
I heard voices. Lots. Was that you?
Me, doctors, probably some dreams. Doesn't matter. You're awake now.
Reed. That you. Seem different somehow. Even almost look like...
Stay at Langley long enough, it, makes you its own. I'm no exception.
Nice. Nice view.
What?
Out the window.
Greenery, calm, birds chirping. Not what you used to.
Was told you got a new job. New duties. Lots of them. Busy bear. No time for me.
Who said that? When?
Weiss. In the AV. You weren't there.
Right, that. Wasn't any reason for me to be there then. Now? Yeah. I felt I owed you this.
Need to ask, how's So Me? Everything work out all right?
I've been cut off from updates for a while now. She's alive. That's all I know.
So how's life? How's things?
Paperwork, training recruits. Nothing to write home about.
Not your style of work, sounds like.
I can manage field work anyway. Not anymore.
How'd you know? When I'd wake?
Doctor's estimates. You were supposed to be conscious by today. Tomorrow latest. They started bringing you up a few days ago. Controlled process.
Putting in a personal appearance. Bad news, gotta be. Just tell me. Surgery was a bust, right?
Never that simple. Doc saved you. You're alive.
You're in a big-ass butt in there.
'Cause there is one. Deep invasive work on your nervous system. To cut the engram out safely.
Telling me I wiped Johnny. Sacrificed him for nothing.
Not for nothing. You're alive. Your neurons can no longer handle most implants. Chrome. Your brain can manage your personal link and simple code processors. But any use of a combat implant, well, it could kill you. I'm sorry, V. But the life you used to know is gone. There's, one other thing.
Work life.
You were out for 2 years. It's 2079.
You fucking hazed me. Said you'd help me. Instead, you fuckers took it all away.
Our people did everything they could. Anything possible. I wish I could help you, V, but I can't.
Same shit. Always. Peeps wanting to help me. Never been able to. Why?
Are you all right?
I need some air. Oh, legs of jelly. Can barely stand.
Been laid up for 2 years, V.
Damaged my nervous system. Can hardly believe it. Why didn't they use nanobots?
Neural matrix. Apparently, it reduced your cell's regenerative capacity. We tried everything. Really?
What? What about my chrome?
Your implants have been deactivated. It needed doing. Your survival depended on it.
Need to get out of here. NC, when can I go back?
Today, if that's your wish. But you should ask yourself...
Preem, where's my stuff?
V, listen to me. Your body, it ain't going back to what it was. And NC's a city where you just won't manage. Not anymore.
Why the hell you care?
We truly appreciate what you did for us. We can set you up with a job here at Langley.
And what would I do? Be your assistant? Errand rover? I know you're trying to help, but you damn well know that's not for me.
I know I'd feel better seeing you off the street.
This isn't my life, Reed.
But it could be, given your old one is long gone.
Dunno, someday maybe. Need to think. But now, going home to NC, definitely. Didn't escape death just to waste away here.
Up to you. Once you know where you're headed, call a nurse. And if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Reed? This story. We do the right thing. Could we have done better?
I don't know, V. And I won't try answering. Just plain afraid.
Where did all the homeless go? Official data points to a radical decrease in the number of homeless in Night City, but we have yet to receive information as to where they all went. Did they suddenly become homeowners? Did they leave? The truth may shock you. Once you take into account that, oh, lame. Oh. Hey, I thought I'd hit you up. Tool's coming back to his old self, slowly but surely. Sometimes he wakes up screaming random random catchphrases. But Lena is BD. But overall, things are looking up. Typo. Looking upper. Store isn't doing great though. But that's Dogtown for you. No point in holding out hope. Sorry to hear about the store, but good news about Tool. Leaving him like that could have ended badly. Maybe for good. Victor. Oh wow, 6 missed calls. Still out there somewhere. It's like he vanished. He said a couple weeks, but we are well past that now. By my count, 4 months. I'm doing my best not to jump to any conclusions. Do me a favor and let me know you're alive. All right. It'll help this old man sleep at night. 6 missed calls.
I'm only gonna say this once. I'm in no mood for pranks. So if you don't...
Hey there, Vic.
V? Is it really you?
Okay, this game bugged out. And I can't exit it.
The one and only.
Unbelievable. But how are you... Why?
I cut up in the FIA and their ops. Met this net runner.
See, met a net running genius. Made friends. Then gave her up to the NUSA. Traded her for surgery using their tech.
Well, I won't judge. You had your reasons, I'm sure.
What's it matter? Karma got me good. Spent 2 years in a coma. Also, chrome's a no-go for me. Can't use it. Even simple muscle boosters.
Is that what they told you? Quacks, I bet. They overlook something. I just know it. Come see me, V.
Be on my way to see you soon. Usual spot.
Yeah? In a manner of speaking. I'll see you, V. You know the address.
Payment rent past due. Please remit any overdue amounts. Please settle your past due rent. Your tenant, settle your past due rent within the next 3 days. Fair to do so. I hereby inform you that you are no longer a rightful lessee owner of Unit 0716. Collections Department, having repossessed your unit, will shortly sell at auction. Wow. Rip So all my stuff got sold. Wow.
How can I help you?
Night City. Can I get a flight there?
Of course. An AV is ready and waiting. I'll come get you now.
Back on your feet. It's nice to see that finally.
Sir, did you happen to hear my question? I asked if you find the liquor I procured for your friend suitable.
Darn well know it is.
I do know. Still, ever courteous is my credo.
Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
That's quite all right. Night City can indeed overwhelm the occasional newcomer. Might I ask how you feel?
No, hasn't sunk in yet. Feels like just yesterday I was at home in these streets. Part of them.
My deepest apologies. We've only met once before, hence my hasty conclusion that you're not a native. Indeed, Night City has since changed quite significantly.
How's biz, Del? Eddie's flowing in?
Very kind of you to ask. I cannot complain. I am now a proud partner of the illustrious Trauma team.
And, private life? Bloomin'?
I do apologize, but it is a policy of mine never to discuss personal matters with clients.
Met before, Del. You just don't remember because of that data reboot.
If you say so.
Don't believe me?
I have no reason to disbelieve you, sir. I am merely of the opinion that this information changes not.
Think we could swing by my place?
Of course. I shall pull your address now and... Oh.
What's up?
It appears you were evicted a year ago due to unpaid rent. I'm afraid I cannot fulfill your request.
Oh, fuck me. Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The most significant is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you could be interested in hearing the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO. True or big, fat baloney?
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Oh, fascinating theory. One all you listeners can read all about in Masao Adams' latest book, The Prodigal Phoenix.
Huh. Guess Saburo was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps competent management of a corporation was neither his passion nor aim.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Another possibility, indeed.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
It appears so. Other corporations have wasted no time in attempting to fill the void.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
No, to myself. Doesn't matter.
Thank you for choosing this Delamain service. I shall await here for your return.
Better get going.
One last thing, if I may. We all eventually run out of fuel, but that hardly means the journey wasn't pleasant.
Yeah, I do not have my Chromium more. I can't pull up my scanner. Nothing.
Hey, man, hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
Actually, this is my hood. It's been away a couple of years.
They're like forever to us, dog. So no, you ain't no known quantity.
Very interesting. Victor went to Zetatech, apparently.
Welcome to our Zetatech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
I'm not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Misty Olszewski? She here?
No one by that name is employed here, no.
Misty worked here 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I'd never met the previous owner.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
This back alley is still the same. Interesting. There's no Kiroshi sign here anymore. It's all Zetatech now. Wow.
Vic? What the hell you wearing?
Oh, back off, V. They made me wear this damn thing. Something about meeting safety standards.
Doubt it, given I almost got a brain hemorrhage seeing it.
Ha! You're making a habit of this. Rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on, you're stuck with me. Not about to go away.
I'd be lying if I said the thought of you gone never crossed my mind.
To a happy return, then.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So is Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on, hop in the chair.
So, Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
So, no drinking after all.
Relax, we'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax. This'll take a moment.
Really think this could work? Rather avoid any false hopes.
You'll be fine. Trust me. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
What can I say? The world, life, it moved on. Didn't wait around for me. You're all I got left.
I know where you're coming from. Reach my age, you can find you have nothing in common with those you considered near and dear.
Your case, age ain't exactly the only change.
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations, you match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
Sure hope you know what you're doing. Corp web? Pretty hard to escape once you're caught in it. Not to mention, you're a fucking honed specialist.
This chain came looking, knocking. Pressured me pretty hard. In a bid to survive, I gave them an indecently high price. They agreed to pay it.
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Former clients never liked Corpo, as far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say, I hoped you'd say something else.
Asked Misty what she thought before you signed?
Of course I did.
What'd she say?
Well, she said a lot of things. She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Think we could have chosen better? All of us?
No.
Huh. No hesitation.
If there'd been better options, we'd have picked them. Or convinced ourselves they weren't better at all.
Even you've grown cynical.
Just being honest with myself. We all have to let go sometime. No other way. Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening kind.
Said you can do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
See, Vic? Told you. No going back. I'm limited. Fuck. And you're a corpo ripper.
You make it sound like you've got nothing to look forward to. You've changed, yes, but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
Just 2 years. You may not see it. Time's passed differently for me, so... I do see it. You're plain unhappy. Pretending to be your former self.
You really think so?
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man.
Friend of yours?
Customer. I only have customers now.
Vector? Hello? I'm waiting.
Well, was on my way out, so...
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
Of course. Of course I'll drop by.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's pressing problem here. Guess you landed in some kind of shitstorm.
Well, that was depressing.
Well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat.
Chill, man. Easy.
Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a suit, not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's, player, now.
Drop it, let me alone.
Nope. Show me the money.
Got me. No denying it. Arasaka used to be. But I got the boot. Actually, we got shit in common, Shooms. Badges are my bane. Battened across the back, I nursed my bruises at El Coyote.
El Coyote ain't round no more. Man, you a lazy dog. Not even bothering to weave a convincing story. Booyah! Ah!
V? But you... What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
What are you even doing here? I heard you moved out and on.
Pretty much. Just got some things to wrap up. But tell me, what's with you?
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. That jacket you're wearing. Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
Honestly... feel fucking hopeless. Just got thrashed by two lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. Long story.
Oh, is that the Relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Don't seem surprised by any of this.
Last 2 years have been... intense. Not a lot of things surprise me anymore.
Lucky you.
Nah, not a lot of luck in my life.
Missed you so much, Misty. Though it feels like I saw you last Tuesday.
Just 2 years, V. Blink of an eye for the universe. It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Not quite that simple, Misty. Everything's changed. Fucking everything. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Where you going?
Orbital Air Terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you'd... parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Man, of all people. Never thought I'd see you leaving Night City.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Vic signing on to work for Zeta Tech?
No, not that. It was a blow, that's sure. We had a huge fight about it. My favorable store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, You'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the Esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
I'm sorry, Misty. Wish I could help you, I do.
You have helped. By staying alive.
Know what, Misty? Thanks.
Likewise, V.
Could use a smoke, too.
Here.
Gotta say, never imagined you with a cigarette in hand, Misty.
Takes the edge off. Just started needing that.
Don't know what comes next, Misty. What to do. Nothing makes sense anymore.
That was me yesterday. Had no hope anything good would ever happen to me again.
But it did?
Mm-hmm. Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
Doesn't matter. My life's like I was a minute ago. Flat on its ass.
Like it was when Arasaka booted you out? Like after Konpeki? Like it probably will be again? You might see this as odd or extraordinary. But life's about changes. Unwelcome ones, too.
Know what? I think you're right. No point in giving up. Maybe... Dunno, I'll be a fixer.
A change in your outlook's what you need first. Won't make it otherwise. Faces in the crowd. Their world, V. Remember that.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
So many places I've yet to see. Maybe leaving is the best option. Might actually find the new me. Somewhere out there.
If you land in a certain ancient forest in Poland, I'll help you look. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
Think you'll be back ever?
Depends. I'd rather not plan too far ahead.
So probably not.
Yeah, no. I don't think so. So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V. Do you still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
heard you're back in town. I cannot deny I am pretty fucking impressed. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the Afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
I know you are in Night City, and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V. Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
I look back at times on what happened. Think about you, Songbird. We did right. That I know. Why do I keep asking myself if I could have done things differently? You saw what she's capable of. I had to stop her. And maybe punish myself. Is that it? It fucking hurts. But it should hurt, shouldn't it?
Hey, V, it didn't quite work out. Our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?